Good morning, everybody, let me have your attention. Right after your teacher takes the attendance, then dust your ears and give us your patience while we give you all the info coming from our news station. I know it's morning time, but people you can react to is cooking in AHS while we tell you these facts. You need a helping hand, it's not so typical to have those. Let's just send this to the anchors in the studio.
Good morning, Auburn High School. It's Thursday, April 16th, a white day. I'm Tori Johnson.
And I'm Kelsey Lawler, and you're watching AHS Today. Now let's go to Logan with today's weather.
I'm Logan Tyndall, here with your weather. Today there's a high of 82 and a low of 54. And tomorrow there's a high of 82 and a low of 52. Back to you in the studio.
Prom Committee will meet today after school in Miss Gwynn's room 508.
Students, please donate old shoes for the Souls for Souls box outside of the front office. This will be going on until the end of the day today.
Leanne, what's wrong?
It's not Junior Friday.
Leanne, it's okay. We're out of school tomorrow, and today for lunch we have hot wings, manager's choice, tiger granny, and pizza.
I still wanted chicken fingers.
Happening tomorrow. The only way the upcoming juniors and seniors can get a parking spot is through the online registration process. Mr. Morrissey is available during all 4 lunch waves to help you with the process if you need it. Parking is due by Friday. Since there is no school Friday, make sure that your forms are complete online. Mr. Morrissey doesn't need anything this week but registration completed. We will have almost 600 student parking spots next year.
Auburn Varsity Lacrosse will be playing tomorrow at 5 o'clock at the Duck. Come out and support your Auburn Varsity.
Now let's go to Katie and Monet and see how the new drug testing policy is breaking the news.
I'm Monet.
I'm Katie.
And this is Breaking the News. This week we're clearing up some things on the new drug testing policy.
The Auburn City School System is proposing a new drug policy that would mandate any 7th through 12th grade student involved in extracurricular activities be subject to random drug testing. That means students who play sports or participate in extracurricular competitive teams like choir, drama, science olympiad, or debate will likely be tested at some point after they enter the 7th grade. The current drug ID program is voluntary and costs the school system $10,000 a year. The newly proposed program will cost the school system approximately $23,000 a year. The proposed consequences for testing positive are a 3-strike system. As it reads now, after the first positive test, the student will be suspended from 20% of the official scheduled season. The second offense would be the student suspension from any competitive extracurricular activities for 12 months. And the third consequence would mean permanent suspension from all extracurricular activities. All of these school consequences are in place of criminal consequences, as positive test results will not be shared with the juvenile court or police. The school system is interested in your thoughts and feedback, especially since this is a proposed program and has already been redrafted to include 6 changes to the original draft. To join the conversation, visit the school system website and take the survey.
So let's hear it, AHS. We're taking it to the halls.
My thoughts on the new drug testing procedure is, I think it's good. I think we need to be drug tested for real.
I think it's a good thing because, if most of us plan on playing, like for athletes, and most of us playing the sport in college, you get drug tested every month, so I feel like it's a good thing.
I feel like that it's going to be crazy and it's going to be a real good eye-opener for players and upcoming players because they're going to have to realize that what's important by either going out and going to do drugs or just playing sports. That's it, having fun like that.
I think it's going to help get people's priorities straight and let them know show what's important to them and what matters.
So I believe that instead of maybe keeping kids from doing drugs or stuff like that, all that this new policy is going to do is make the kids who are doing extracurriculars that do drugs just stop doing extracurriculars, which is really, really awful and is really going to hurt our school. Because why would you want to make kids stop doing extracurriculars? They're not going to stop doing drugs. So I really think that this is awful, and I'm really, really sad for our school.
I also think I totally agree with Anna, and I think that this is a ton of money. And earlier we were just trying to raise taxes because the school system said we didn't have enough money to build a school. And this is just another thing that we're adding on, and this is going to cost a ton of money, and it's just going to reduce the amount of kids we have involved in our extracurriculars, and it's going to make our school look even worse.
I honestly think it's a good thing because people need to take it seriously, because we need to really, if you want to do an extracurricular activity, you really need to be focused on that and not do, alcohol shouldn't be in it, so you shouldn't even have to worry about it. But I think it's good.
I agree. I think it's going to be good because it can help students make better decisions. But then again, I also think that students have the freedom to make their own decisions. So I think it's good and bad.
Check out our school website for more information. Back to you in the studio.
The National Honor Society for Seniors will meet in the Multimedia Room Monday at 7 p.m.
Coming up this week, varsity and B-team basketball tryouts will begin Monday, April 20th at 3:30 in the new gym. Anyone interested in coming out must come by Coach Brandt's room 602 to fill out all forms.
The City of Auburn needs volunteers for the 2015 City Fest, Saturday, April 25th. If you would like more information, see Ms. Stuttenpole in room 312.
Students interested in taking access courses or completing credit recovery over the summer can pick up registration forms in Dr. Busman's room 843, as well as the Counseling Center. While credit recovery is a free program, access courses over the summer carry a fee of $100 per one credit and $50 per half credit course. Access forms and money, as well as credit recovery forms, should be submitted to Dr. Busman by Friday, May 15th.
Tiger TV will be back after this special announcement brought to you by the AHS administration.
Hey, good morning, students. This is Mr. Morsi. I have some very important information regarding parking for the 2015-2016 school year. Your parent or guardian has received an email from Charlene Thomas at Central Office about registration. This is not registration for classes, but registration regarding just the upcoming school year. So that email should be in your parent's inbox or spam folder. Okay? The subject line for that email is Auburn City Schools online registration. So you need to go there. You'll be able to register for parking during that process. The last tab before you sign the document that the online registration is the parking tab. I need you just to fill out that form for me. You have, important date here, so listen carefully. You have until April 17th to complete that online registration, including that parking tab. Once you complete that, it will shoot me an email with your information, okay? Remember, by filling this out, it does not guarantee you a parking spot, rising juniors and seniors, but it begins the process. At this point, I do not need any other information from you. Last thing, if you do not have computer access at home and you need a computer at school to complete this process, your guardian can come up to the counseling suite from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. any day during the next 2 weeks to complete that registration process, which will include the parking information.
Thanks for tuning in. That's AHS Today. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and observe a moment of silence.